Risk it all. Now watch this mean that outright anyone that's not flame resistant will frickin' die. Saving. I don't like that the game saves. Hole of beasts. Well, I mean, there's plants. Okay, yeah, the sunlight's not an issue anymore. I'm gonna assume, too, the, like, beast issue indicates that potentially there's a boss. Is that a D-pad? Let's go. We lost a soul. Who left a D-pad in the ground? Stone of Glory. I love the names. The Pikmin, when the Pikmin sing, it reminds me of, what are you doing over here, buddy? It kind of reminds me of, Luigi. It sounds like the Luigi theme too. Is it supposed to be? Or am I just insane? Like, it sounds exactly like it. I don't know. When did Luigi's Mansion come out? Okay, so we lost a soul. We also don't have 100 with us, which maybe I missed some up on the, surface. Let's just hope for the best. I already decided to come down here. I kind of wish I had some spice extract also, in hindsight, but I did waste the first bit of that. I'm not gonna bring the corpse. I wonder if I go into the menu, if it'll outright let me leave the cave if I don't want to be here. What's that, an egg? Give up and escape. Alright, it is an option. I wonder how bad of an option it actually is. Okay, guys, we might want to destroy this egg. It's a nectar egg. Let's go. Suck it up. I do think it's nice that the dungeons don't have a timer on them. Even if it is kind of weird. Stop singing. You're upsetting me. I mean, obviously we want to flower up. Yeah, choose specifically the ones that don't have flowers, because I don't think they actually will retain their flowers. Would maybe help if I also didn't miss constantly. Sorry, didn't mean to do that, kind of. you know, kind of lapsed in my... Why did you do that, plant? Okay. I kind of got a little annoyed at the end there, and I just wanted to get it done. Since there's an upward limit to how many purples we can have, we definitely want as many as we can get. Don't lay around, you little goofball. We haven't really entered the fire stage yet. I keep wanting to just walk into the hole. I'm gonna be really upset when I find out that red Pikmin are not immune to fire now. I also really didn't expect us to pick up the new Pikmin type as immediately as we did. I'm gonna keep them separated, I think. Where did you go and come from? How did you get in near the fire? Emergency! Pikmin are suffering. If you blow the whistle with B, you may be able to help them. Get away from the fire. How did that one even, like, do that? I'm like, yeah, keep them separated, away from the fire. Okay, yeah, our boys are good. Oh, can they turn the geysers off? Oh, that is very nice. Could I have done that in the first game? I know I didn't really figure out the water until much later. Strife monolith. I wish there was a bit of a clearer indication, though, that I've turned them off. I also like that they have a health bar, because I don't believe the water geysers did. Also, it's really bizarre to me that the game has, like, told me all of these things that were, you know, from the previous game as reminders, but then they're like, huh, don't remember if anyone's immune to fire. Anyone have any reports on that information? I was honestly expecting something to come out. I don't know what that is. Nintendo? But I'm actually not sure about that. Did Nintendo have floppy disks at some point? See, I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with the purple Pikmin here, so I'm glad I accidentally hit the fire geyser. I can't read that. Cosmic Archive. It's pretty cool. Like, I knew Nintendo, like, had, like, trading cards was kind of where they started. But I know nothing about floppy disks. Look at my friends. Also, I didn't quite realize either that the purple ones have different flower patterns. Or colors, I guess. Not so much a pattern. deeper. Go further beyond. Wonder what happens if I leave a Pikmin behind in the cave. Probably just death, right? This is kind of a large room. Is this like the before the boss room? Gotta juice up before we get in there. Glad most of my purples are the ones that ended up juicing. That's outright an exit. Let's if I throw... There's like a small cave. Oh! Didn't expect you to have an item in you. I think I still want to make more purples if I can. My main thing with that small cave was I didn't want to obviously wake him up, and I wanted to. We got Game & Watch. Dream Architect. Obviously didn't want to wake him up and wanted to be able to attack him from behind. But I wasn't sure how feasible that was going to be. Which is why I was trying to sneak around. And at the very least, I thought maybe we could have, and it worked out, but maybe we could have used the cave to escape from him, and he'll, like, stop trying to chase us afterwards, and we'll be fine. I'm hoping it's not a mistake to try to get more. I can't imagine this card honestly wastes that much. Don't I have... Yeah, give me those guys. They would love to sacrifice themselves to the plant. Oh, one? Okay, you go get him, champ. Like I said, I didn't think it was gonna weigh that much, so... Didn't really get that many, but I'd say any little bit counts. Almost left you behind, friend. He's doing it. Look at this hero go. It's a Nintendo Ace card. I wonder if, was that like a real Nintendo project? Did they have trading, not trading cards. Again, I knew about trading cards. Luck Wafer. Secret. But did they have playing cards that they made as well? Or maybe that's what they actually made and I don't know my history very well. Who knows? Stop singing. So far, not that many beasts. I wonder how many items there are total. Obviously, we're not really that much close to the end of the debt. But, like, there has to be a limit, and just not knowing what that limit is kind of annoying. Oh my god! I'm glad the game saved. Is that a maggot? It's like a bulb orb that's massive. That's disgusting. I'm going to assume attacking the back is still a good idea, but I also saw that it has a bit of a sphincter thing going on. It could be dangerous. Well, I'm glad the game saved, so maybe if I want to, I can just refresh. Try again. Get him! I was gonna say that's doing nothing, but... Okay, I see I've made a mistake. Getting out of the roll zone seems like the best idea, and just attacking the butt like this seems like a great idea. So, now that I know a very easy way to deal with this, I'm gonna say I might want to try to reset to not have most of my people dead. How bizarre, this device emits black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form, or return to Hocotate cannot come soon enough. Hopefully restarting is going to be fine. Now, the thing is too, though, I think I need to restart with the Wii remote, because I don't have a, like, last save option. We'll see what this does for me. Alright, so good at reloading the game. Seems fine. Oh my god. Oh, I thought it was active, but I guess just how you start up. I was kind of worried that like the dungeons would work in like that kind of way where they save the game so that when you decide to cheese the save, it will say like, nuh-uh, can't do that. Rossetti shows up. I couldn't say his name. Rossetti shows up to reprimand you for 12 hours. Get him away. I mean, it's a very simple boss if nothing comes out of the sphincter. I'm gonna assume just wait till he's in the middle, so he'll stop rolling. Yeah. Pull him away. I'm assuming his face probably would bite at me if I was at the front. But also, like, I seeing the back end here does make me think that there's a chance he also could do something back here. That shake I felt like was more aggressive than usual. Kind of scared me. Yeah, not bad. Simple. Didn't lose anyone that time. I mean, to be fair, I could have accepted that learning how to do the fight and letting those deaths happen should have probably been something I did, but I wanted to keep everyone. Emitting black light must have been ingested by that creature. tester love. Like, it's like a love tester, like to see how compatible you are. Is that what it is? Repulsive life form. I know I read that already, but bring the corpse. My main thing is that fight was so simple once I realized how to not get most of everyone killed that I would rather just restart it so I didn't have to try to make more Pikmin. Even if we don't have the day limit, having to like set aside time to make more Pikmin would be annoying. So trying to get as less deaths as I would have would be nice. Prototype detector. Can I use this? This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do, but okay. I'm glad we found it. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. There it is. We really are doing it. Wasn't our, like, total there before? Whatever. Fine. We did good. I'd say we did good. That cave was a lot less dangerous than they made it out to be. So, yeah, definitely when we go into caves, they will at least warn us what Pikmin we probably should bring in. Cha-ching. Yeah, we're really moving along there, aren't we? I mean, maybe it will be that easy. We lost 6 Pikmin. Oh, better than the 60 I lost. And we got all of the treasures. See, I think if... Well, I mean, it would be kind of too late if I said don't save if we didn't get all the treasures. Gotta just hope for the best with that. It's gonna have to suck to try to go back in if we missed a treasure. Besides not getting the paper bag down, I think we did everything we really could at the moment. 20% of debt recovered. Maybe we can actually continue? Oh, we can. We're gonna not go farther because the day's almost over, but we'll try to get some stuff. And those are... Oh, never mind. They just need to grow back. You know, I should have seen is if I'm actually... The treasure gauge is going off a little bit. I probably want to make sure I actually bring everyone. Oh no! They can get out. They can get out. There's a little lip here. Olimar and Louie, the sun will be setting soon. Call all the Pikmin to you. This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious and therefore dangerous. Build your Pikmin into the onion and yourselves into my hull so we can take refuge in low orbit. Pikmin in your squad will enter the onion on their own at day's end, so call them all to you. So, do I not have to actively be back at base as long as they're all in my squad? I'm like missing a Pikmin. Pikmin, get over here. And I don't have to actively load myself in, do I? I think we're fine. Glad we were able to get some extra stuff done just because of the the day. So, yeah, caves are fine. I must have to... You know what? Did I throw any Pikmin at that dandelion? Or did I just try to push them towards it? Because obviously there has to be something there. I just have to figure out how to deal with it. I guess I can also look to see if the Wikipedia mentions anything. Oh my god. That's a nasty horseshoe crab. We did pretty good. We did, like, really good. Look at that. Cha-chinged. And here I was thinking we wouldn't be able to get anything done in that day because of the way it was set up. I lost 11 to battle. So, like, I'm gonna assume the Pikmin that seem, like they belong in caves are probably immune to poison. I don't know about electricity, but I'm just gonna assume that at least. How's progress, Olimar? Remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar or press left or right on D-pad for a close view of the action. That doesn't mean I'm getting into the action. Whatever. We did good. I feel good. And we probably lost a couple of Pikmin to that weird flower, too, that I ran into that spooked me. Let's read things. I feel like reading things might help. Strawberry. I found this fascinating fruit while out exploring today. The skies cleared up, and I felt peaceful watching the pink flower petals flutter in the wind. During this perilous expedition, it seems strange to have such soft-hearted, romantic thoughts. If I told my wife about this, I'm sure I'd get laughed at again. So... considering that there are reports and he says that he was laughed at, does that mean that Olimar did get a chance to meet his family and his family hates him and is awful to him? So it wasn't like immediately after getting off the planet he had to come back again. What a strange pattern. When I look at it, I can feel good fortune smiling down on me. If I could just buy a lottery ticket right now, I'm sure I'd win. Computers view the world in ones and zeros, but my people are different. Our world isn't simply black or white, right or wrong. Everybody is different. Maybe one day the ship will understand that, and maybe one day it won't give me sass when I ask it to collect a slimy specimen. Damn. That wasn't really anything about the monolith, I guess the strife part. At night, I have nothing to do to keep me occupied. I've been searching for something to dull the boredom, but every time I find something I want to play with, it's broken. This object is a great example. It looks fascinating, but I can't get it to function. I guess all I have to do is write it in this journal. Damn. This is a peculiar object. Just looking at it fills me with a powerful sense of nostalgia. Now that I think about it, the Pikmin had a curious look on their face when they carried it, or maybe that was just my imagination. I didn't want to do that again. I'm still not really great with buttons, I'm sorry. The cave we searched today was lined with flame-spewing spouts. The temperature in the cave was absolutely stifling. Oh, that reminds me, I completely forgot to tell Louie about Red Pikmin. He's so quiet, I sometimes forget he's even there. Yeah, I kind of forget too, I haven't really been using him. This item I salvaged from the cave seems to be some kind of storage device, but I have no way to play back the contents. See, like, so, Olimar just didn't mention Red Pikmin, we just had to guess it on our own. Today we searched the subterranean layer swarming with carnivorous bugs. The name Hole of the Beasts immediately came to mind. I even called it that before I even knew there were beasts down there. The convenient contraption I found there was become an invaluable treasure-seeking tool. When it approaches a piece of treasure, the gadget beeps and the needle moves to the right. When all of the treasure in an area has been collected, the device powers down. When we left Hocotate, I thought we'd never be able to pay off the company's debt. But thanks to this gadget, I'm feeling optimistic about the outcome of this daring mission. You know, considering that 100 was like a full salary for the Hocotates, we're really making bank, aren't we? Red bulborb, Oculus kageyami russus, grub dog family. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grub dog family, as well as the characteristic bulging eyes. As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium comprises half of its total length and girth, showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots. This creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified this species as the red bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered, but academics are divided into two rival camps over how to handle their classification. Eat it! Eat the carrot! He loves it. I like that we can just feed them. Shearbug female, Himagia mandibulosi, mandiblarb family. The males of this species are purple and black creatures with tapered mouths, while the females are lighter in color and lack an armorous exoskeleton. As with most mandibards, these creatures have regressed to the point where they have lost both legs and wings. They can be seen crawling around on the ground and are believed to feed on the vegetable extracts from the congealed fluids of expired Pikmin. It's fucked up. Stop it, I don't want to. I keep pressing wrong buttons. Males. Make weird noises. The specimen is a male sheer grub, having left both legs and wings. The male burrows into the soil and waits to ambush small creatures that pass by. This beast's mandibles can be dangerous, making creatures such as Pikmin easy prey. So I'm guessing realistically that means then that the females aren't a threat. I like the way that the carrots just get like plowed into like a railgun. Cloaking Burrow-knit. Sorry. Again, wrong buttons. Trilobitten reclusiva Burrow-knit family. The snake-eye pattern on the beast's shell is one of the most distinctive features of the Burrow-knit family. The red pattern of the cloaking Burrow-knit and the spikes around its mantle make it easily identifiable, while still making it a representative specimen of the Burrow-knit family. The shell on the cloaking Burrow-knit's back also provides a frame that fixes its muscular structure in place and appears to give the creature its powerful needle-launching attack. So, I mean, I would imagine the shell means we have to attack the front, but... Okay, so I see you have eyes. Yeah, you spooked me a bit. Creepy Chrysanthemum Taraxacum Ravenous family. Like Pikmin, this creeping... I don't know what makes it fall, though. Chrysanthemum is a member of a group of creatures with ambulatory root structures. This creature is known as a mimic, but because it is actually a form of plant, this label is not entirely accurate. For unknown reasons, the creeping Chrysanthemum's mimicry does not fool Pikmin, perhaps because they share a similar heritage. It relies on preying upon other creatures to provide sustenance, so has no need for leaves for photosynthesis. Generally speaking, the role of plants within an ecosystem is as a producer of species, and thus plants are generally found at the bottom of the food pyramid. However, on this strange planet, the line between producer plants and consumer plants is blurred. I mean, have you seen the Pikmin? They're ravenous. It's just like when it tries to eat, it falls down. I'm not really sure. The only reason I went back to fight it is when I noticed it fall down before. Common glowcap fungi, luminarium glowcap family. The light emitted from this rare mushroom is neither a reflection nor a release of stored light. It grows not only on decomposing trees, but also on soil and rocks. This mushroom's fungal filaments are capable of stabilizing and concentrating pure Hocotatium 111. It is none other than the Hocotatium 111 approaching the point of critical mass that causes the glowcap's blue... What? What are you saying? Clover. This is a naturalized species. These plants are extremely persistent, and with the assistance of a symbiotic fungus that grows on its roots, the species is able to survive even in drought conditions. Typically, its leaves come in groupings of 3, but intense impact on the leafing stem early in the development cycle can result in an extremely rare 4-leaf cluster. Is all of this true information about clovers? Because If it is, I learned something new. If not, then fake news. But also, like, alien species, of course, are gonna make up their own things. Dandelion. This perennial grows best in locations with full sun exposure. Its flowers boast countless tiny yellow petals packed together in a head. The species seems to have as many weed-like variants as petals, so more detailed research on these plants would best be left to a botanical research specialist. Margaret. This planet's delicate yellow flowers often inspire waves of nostalgia, giving a bittersweet feeling to any who gaze upon them. So I'm gonna assume then the dandelion is not related to the treasure that I haven't seen. And it's just, here's some fun things. Horsetail. This variety of horsetail is prevalent in regions with low nutrient content in the soil. Unlike most other plants, this particular species propagates itself through the release of spores. Neat. Oh, he's big! Should throw some carrots at him. See what happens when I throw them at his front. Wake up! Okay. Empress Bulblax. Oh, that's what that is? Oculus Matriarch. So what is that, an egg sac then? Grub dog family. Initial observations placed doubt on the capability of the grub dog family to support a strong ant or bee-like social structure, but recent studies show the family is capable of such complexity. The egg sac of the largest female grub dog within a given range swells to dramatic proportions in response to environmental changes, such as the sudden depletion of prey species. These females temporarily take on the role of pack and matriarch. Also in pack formation, it has been observed that nearly all males not involved in species reproduction undergo natural sex changes. The characteristics of such specimens are quite intriguing indeed. So, I'm gonna go back on what I had just said about how, it's been a time between Pikmin 1 and 2's story. But, like, Olimar did come into the place being foreclosed on with a bottle cap. So I still don't know. Again, I might be thinking too much into it. It probably doesn't really matter.